Good morning and welcome to today's session of Imagine America Radio, our continuing Career College Exposition webinar series. My name is Bob Martin. I'm the President and CEO of the Imagine America Foundation. I want to welcome all our visitors to the fourth year of the IAF Career College Exposition webinar series, where we have now produced and distributed more than 150 webinars, with our total viewers and listening audience now surpassing 5,000 local educators and counselors. We're very excited about that. To our continued listeners, thank you for your continued support. We very much appreciate it. For our new listeners, welcome, and we hope you will enjoy today's session. I'm very excited about today's topic, exploring career-based education and careers, sponsored by the Refrigeration School, also known as RSI. Located in Phoenix, Arizona, RSI is a 23-year partner of the Imagine America Scholarship and Award programs, having now provided admission-based financial aid to more than 1,500 enrolling Imagine America students. If you'd like to know more about our scholarship program and how you might be able to help your students apply for the scholarship to attend this school, please visit our website at www.imagine-america.org, or you can call or email myself or Lauren Cunningham at the Imagine America Foundation. Since our beginning in 1999, the Imagine America Foundation remains the leading sponsor of scholarship aid to enrolling high school students. However, our country faces serious shortages in certified technical positions. We hear from employers in virtually all sections of the country desperately looking for qualified employees. We simply need to continue doing more. Our partner in today's presentation is the Refrigeration School, or RSI. Our guest to discuss our country's never-ending need for skilled, job-ready, and certified welders, heating, HVAC, refrigeration, and electrical technicians. Joining us today to talk in detail about these shortages and how RSI is helping meet the need is Elsie Reyes. Elsie is the Director of Admissions for the Refrigeration School, or RSI, and Tulsa Welding School, and has been working with high schools going into higher education for nearly 10 years. We're very excited to have Elsie today, and you're in very good hands. Before turning the program over to Elsie, let me very quickly go through today's agenda. Today's session of Imagine America Radio will be 30 minutes maximum, including questions and answers. Once we finish these remarks, we're going to go directly into today's presentation. All participants can submit questions while the presentation is in session via the Q&A option in this Zoom meeting. At the end of the presentation, or approximately 10:25 a.m., we'll then present all questions offered by the participants. We'll discuss each of these questions, answer as many as possible, and provide written responses in follow-up emails. We will have a hard close at 10:30 a.m. So without taking any more time away from today's presentation, let me turn today's session over to Elsie. Elsie, the floor is yours.
Hi, good morning. Thank you so much, Bob. I love working with you. Let's get started. Thank you, counselors, for taking the time to listen to our presentation. I hope you enjoy it. So let's start off. Like Bob mentioned, my name is Elsie Reyes. I am the director for the high school department here for Tulsa Welding School and RSI. Now, we are here, of course, to make an impact, and I will let you know along the way what we do and where the impact is coming. So history about us. We have 5 school locations. RSI has been around since 1965. We have, of course, our Tulsa, Oklahoma campus. We have our Houston campus, Dallas, Texas as well, and Jacksonville, Florida. Like I mentioned, Tulsa Welding School started off at 1949, started off with 2 pipeline welders. From there, we moved 1965, RSI was founded. From there, the Jacksonville campus was opened in 2001. Then we had the Houston campus open in 2014. And our brand new campus, the Dallas Irving campus, opened this year, 2023. We have over 35,000 graduates since 1949, and RSI has over 10,000 graduates since 1965. Well, let's talk about exploring our programs that we offer. So our professional welding program. Then we have our HVAC, refrigeration, electrical technologies, refrigeration technologies. Then with our electrical, we have the electrical applications, electrical technologies, and electrical line worker. So we are, of course, focused on student support and success, career-focused education. Courses are completed in as few as 7 months. Career assistance throughout your education journey. We do have a very close-knit campus community. We are enhanced on hands-on training with VR technology. So as you may know, the employment landscape has definitely shifted. There's a high demand for skilled trades professionals. Workers are looking for a career-based education. And there are more training options than 4-year degrees to get into a very rewarding career. This is an extraordinary career opportunity. Welders, HVAC, electrical technicians are essential. They're in demand, and they keep the world moving forward. So our schools are built on these principles. We believe in education. We believe education changes lives. We embody diversity, equity, and inclusion. We empower you to make the difference in your life and community, and we offer a technology innovation focused career. We support every student. Of course, we always have situations with students, so it's always good to know that there is support in every situation. Now let's start off with our HVAC refrigeration. We do have interplaying what an electrical mechanical technology program looks like. This is a 9-month program. They go into residential and commercial electrical wiring. They go into residential and commercial air conditioning, heating, refrigeration technology. They also go into the solar technology. So solar panels, learning how to install that. Very great program, 9 months long. Facilities engineering, those are career opportunities. HVAC technician as well. There is different available classes. We have a morning, afternoon, and evening class. With the refrigeration technology program, so this is more of a 6 to 10-month program, a little bit different from the electrical mechanical because you're adding on additional to learn the electrical side. This goes more into the AC, refrigeration, air conditioning, climate control. There is some electrical there, but it's more focused on the HVAC and refrigeration side. They learn this on residential and commercial as well. Many career opportunities for them. As well as there's different shifts throughout the day for a student to attend. Also go to work if that is the case. Now let's talk about Laquita Ferguson. She's recently graduated our TWS Jacksonville campus. Being part of the community not only helped her excel in the classroom, but also helped her become employed. She's now employed with one of our companies with Hobart. She's doing really, really well. So she mentions thanks to the education she received, she has been able to apply it in the field. She didn't realize she could excel into commercial kitchens. With that being said, she also mentions that she's learning the process of the refrigeration. She's going into walk-in freezers, coolers. She's learning new stuff. Everything that was taught in school, she is applying. So she really enjoys having to go and be in the commercial kitchen side with Hobart. I'm going to play a video with one of our graduates.
When I made the decision to start learning about HVAC, it really focused my life into one direction, which was success. And it was all made possible because of RSI's programs. HVAC has always been there. I've always heard about it. I've always seen those vans driving around during the summertime. With it always being present in my life, I was drawn to it. And when I needed to change my life and make a decision, the fact that RSI is just a few miles from me, it was a no-brainer. The support system in RSI, I feel, is unmatched to any other program that I've ever been involved in. They really do care there. It has a no man left behind feeling to it. I knew that the end result was going to be my solidified success in life, which it's reality for me. I own my own company. I work when I want. I make really great money, and I'm not worried about life anymore. I know that no matter what happens, I'll be all right. I feel great about what I'm doing for people. I'm always a hero. They are always happy to see me arrive. The fact that I can give them a solution to their problem really makes me feel good. My mom is extremely grateful and proud for the process that I've gone through. She knows that RSI is a large reason why it has been so successful. RSI has changed my life by giving me the tools necessary for continued success. I'm Michael Gabhart, and I'm proud to be an RSI graduate.
All right, awesome. I actually had the pleasure to meet Michael some weeks ago at an event that we had. Really great story, funny individual, and he's doing so well. So I love that we were able to highlight him, in our video with us, with our presentation with y'all today. Now, as far as our electrical program, so this goes into more wiring, fixing glitches, a little bit different, of course, than the HVAC and refrigeration. They start off with fundamentals of electricity, then they go into the wiring and residential. From there, they go into the wiring and commercial. They learn fundamentals of solar, motor, and lighting practices with AC, DC motors, electrical distribution systems, many career opportunities as well, the maintenance electrician, new construction electrician, power plant field technician. We also have different class schedules for the students. With the electrical technology, this is available in our Dallas Metro campus only. So this is a little bit different. This will be going into the electrical distribution systems. They also learn motor lighting and the PL&C practices. So motor and AC DC motors, but then they're also adding the PL&C practices. With our electrical line worker as well, just for now available in our Dallas Metro campus. This is a 15-week program. They are able to do OSHA and compliance training, job briefs and leadership training, the pole climbing. They go all the way up to 60 feet. Really cool program. I've been able to see it. Just really awesome seeing those students up there go through the whole process. Then they have field equipment, tools, and material, the introduction to transformers and grounding. So many career opportunities included electrical power generation, transmission and distribution, power and construction. We all know with different grids in different states, it's always good to have electrical line workers. So I really enjoy this program. I cannot wait to have it out in all of our campuses. Now, the interplay learning, this is something we are definitely in the process of growing with technology. That is something that we definitely believe in. Innovation, it's important that we are part of it. So the students will get an Oculus where the interplay learning, they're going to be able to go into a HVAC electrical lab or even a welding lab and go in there and practice. It's mainly for the repetition, the process of autonomy, not so much of saying, hey, you're going to become an expert, but it really does help with the practice of repetition and practice. Now, with the emerging technology, our programs help students find a career path in both traditional fields of HVAC, cooling, refrigeration, the traditional electrical, as well as prepare them for emerging technology and fields across the multiple industries and applications. We care about our students and, of course, their success. So we have welding competitions happening now. These are going to be more in the Jacksonville campus. We have the Dallas campus, Houston, and also Oklahoma. But just to give you an idea, number one gets 100% tuition paid for. Number two, we have 50%. Number three, 25%. And then all participating get $500 towards their education at Tulsa Welding School, or RSI. Upcoming events that we have going on, our open houses will be January 31st on a Wednesday. That would be from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. Then we would have February 3rd, Saturday, from 9 in the morning to 1 p.m. Then, of course, we will have April 3rd from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. Then April 6th on a Saturday from 9 in the morning to 1 p.m. July 24th, 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. And then July 27th, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Like I mentioned, our welding competitions, the Dallas Metro, the Tulsa campus, Jacksonville, and the Houston campus. So those will kick off on February 17th. Tools for you. So how can we, have that connection, talk to your students, let them know about our school? So we do interactive senior presentations. What that looks like, it can be in an assembly, it can be in a classroom where it's senior based, and we talk about life after high school, what that looks like, different options. Some students are still in the on the fence, as in I don't know exactly where I want to go, and it's a great time to have them hear from someone else other than their teachers, parents, like, hey, you need to go to school. So it's always a really fun presentation that we put together for students. On top of that, we do lunch and learn staff events. So we can always bring lunch out to counselors, like y'all know how we can partner together with STEM education. Then we have the campus field trips. We can always set something up where students can come to the campus, and we'll do live demos. We'll allow them to, touch field the different types of programs that we have, let them see what it's about. Then, of course, we have remote demonstrations. Now, as far as our licensing and accreditation, so we are accredited through the through ACCSC. We're licensed to the Texas Workforce Commission. We're also licensed in Arizona, Florida, and Oklahoma. We are members of the American Welding Society and Better Business Bureau. Important information, this is our school code for our TWS campus, so 015733. For our RSI campus, we have 014127. We all know that FAFSA will be opening here in the next couple of weeks, so that's good information to have for those interested wanting to go this direction. Now we have reached the end of the presentation, so we leave it open for Q&A.
Hey, thank you, Elsie. I appreciate it. We really do appreciate it. It looks like we've got a couple of questions now. A couple from coming in from Phoenix area. Generally, the first one has to do with heating, HVAC, and refrigeration. Can you just restate real quickly what you think the job market looks like, and how long that program takes for the student to complete?
Definitely. So that program is a 7-month program. In our Phoenix, on an RSI campus, it can be anywhere between 6 to 10 months. So if they decide to extend out with the electrical mechanical. As far as demand, I mean, I know Arizona is pretty hot out there. So it is something very much in demand, especially in the Arizona area.
Okay, the second question actually has to do. This is new for us with working with you. The smart technology programs. Could you talk a little bit more about that? What they are, and how they work, and what the duration of the program is?
So yes, that is going to be added into our program with the HVAC and electrical. With the emerging technologies, just learning the smart home technology is something that we want to be a part of. So with Ring, and Nest and the different companies out there that are in this smart home technology, we're now incorporating this into our programs. Students also have an idea how to fix those glitches, make sure that they know if the system goes wrong, how to reboot them, all of that.
We got a question as it relates to scholarships.
Mhm.
You want to talk a little, but it has in context of FAFSA. I know you guys do a marvelous job, your staff providing counseling to help people get through the FAFSA. But besides that, which is good, what do you have available in scholarship support for the students?
So there is different scholarships. Of course, we have the Imagine America Scholarship. There is with Arizona, there is a funding base need families, different situations. So you can look into the it's Arizona Workforce. We have the scholarships for our welding competition. If a student wants to travel, that is an option they can use at the RSI campus. Many different scholarships out there for skill trades.
And all of your admissions counselors or have that right at their fingertips, right, to help them with
That
this?
is correct.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I'm glad you mentioned the welding competition because that's the next question. Why don't you, if you can you go back in the slides and pull up the dates that might help us they were specifically asking more information on the welding competitions. When are they going to be? And are there any criteria to enroll or to participate?
Okay. So for our welding competition,
There you go. There you go.
there we are. So for our welding competition, it is a $20 registration, and that $20 will reserve their spot for the welding competition. They get a T-shirt, they get provided food, a bag with goodies, all that fun stuff. Now, they do need to be a senior in high school to be able to participate in this competition. Um, it cannot be a junior or sophomore, so they would have to be last year of high school to be able to participate in this event.
And then you see the dates are February 17,
February
February
24th.
24, March 9th, and they should get a hold, specifically get a hold of someone at the counselor or the educator should get a hold of someone at the campus to try to get their student registered. Is that the way that works?
So you would actually go to our website. That would be tws.edu. Once you go to our website, you will go under the admissions tab, go to high school students, and you will see welding competitions, and it will give you the option to register.
And each campus has, as a result of it, a series of scholarship awards, which is what the other person was asking about. And I think they're listed here, right?
That is correct.
And that's per campus?
Per campus, yes, sir.
Campus. So okay, that's very good. That's good. So there's direct opportunity to, if you're good. Now you don't even the idea is if you've got a student that's got some experience, a little bit of experience and wants to see how he or she may do, they can spend the $20 and they might end up getting a really nice scholarship off of it. Is that right?
That is correct.
Perfect. Elsie, normally when we do this with you, we go through things like GPA and we go through I'm not going to touch upon that right now because we don't have enough time, but I'm going to say, do you have any GPA requirements for admissions to RSI?
No, sir, we do not.
Okay. All right. So contact the RSI school, talk to the representative, walk through the FAFSA. The FAFSA will give them the opportunity to see what they may or may not be eligible for grants and loans. And then they got the welding competition, which might also be used to offset some of those expenses. Is that fair?
That is fair.
And then, of course, you've got Imagine America. And we're going to be going forward. We're going to be working with Elsie to publicize these open houses and also these welding competitions. We really appreciate the time. Before I close, Elsie, I want to run through a couple of housekeeping activities. So for all the audience, first of all, the Imagine America Foundation, we've compiled and forwarded a complete set of the questions relative to admission, and we've also done a recording which we'll send out to all of the registrants. We'll have it located on our YouTube channel, on our website, and anyone else can go in and listen to this presentation again, possibly get the dates or the times or the focus. It's a very exciting presentation. You're also going to receive an exit survey from us when you leave. We would really ask you to take a few minutes to fill that questionnaire out. Give us an idea about the topics and the locations that we've done. Give us some feedback on our webinars. We really appreciate it. In closing, I want to thank the participants, the educators that are in the audience, for taking time out of their very busy schedule. We know that you've got a number of different competing demands on your time. We just appreciate you giving us a few minutes today to listen to the Stratotech, the RSI presentation. I'd also like to thank Elsie for sharing today's presentation. She did an outstanding job as usual. And we would encourage you to contact her directly at Strata for any questions relative to admissions, relative to careers, relative to open houses and welding competitions. Finally, on behalf of the Imagine America Foundation, Warren Cunningham, who sits here in our office and does all the work, Elsie and myself, we want to thank you and say goodbye. We hope you have a great day.